everyone, how are you all doing? I hope wherever you are in the country or in the world when you're watching this, that the weather's as nice for you as it is here with us at the moment. We've got some absolutely gorgeous sunshine and I've been able to put washing outside to dry. So anyway, without further ado, this is why I'm here today. We've got this month's Scrawlrbox. I can't even remember if I'd said anything about what the theme of this box was last month. I've slept since then. But should we have a look? Let's have a see. Okay, so here we go, look. First glance. And trying not to lose everything on the floor. So this month's Scrawlrbox there for you, and we have got an A5 watercolour paper pad. This is 8 sheets of watercolour paper to swatch, test and create with this month's supplies. So that sounds as though it's going to be a watercolour themed thing, doesn't it? Which, you know, that's fine. It was what I did for my A-level art, a big watercolour picture. Anyway, that was many moons ago. This month's artist, very nice. Can you see it there? Maybe you can. Just trying to stop the light from the window getting onto it. Very nice picture of a flamingo and chick there. This month's artist, Camilla Gardner. Born in County Durham in 1963, after 5 years of successful study at major art schools in England, Camilla became aware of a gap in her artistic education, which she addressed by enrolling at the prestigious Florence Academy of Arts. There, in an institution dedicated to the return to discipline in art and to the direct study of nature and the old masters, as the foundation for great drawing. Looking back on her time in Florence, Camilla realises that her experience of the Academy was undoubtedly the most stimulating part of her training as an artist and a key element in the success of her subsequent career, enabling her to capture not only a true likeness of favourite pets and animals, but also a reflection of their character in her work. So yes, it's like she's predominantly bird and animal artistically leaning. Oops, as she goes floating to the floor. Sorry, itchy nose. Next up we have got a ripped paper, what everything was actually inside the box. I think the postie is none too gentle with things that come. We've got this month's bookmark stroke artistic supplies guide. Right, so we've got a push button water brush by Derwent, and there you go. This water brush has a handy push button to allow you to control the release of water when you need it, and the push button is just there. So you know that obviously comes out the bristle end there, and you can make it as wet as you want it. Oops, just stay put, will you please? Okay, next up we've got a white resist. Try using the white pencil first to add a waxy resistant layer to block out any sections you don't want any colour. Tell you what. Oh, as the birdie goes floating to the floor again, how about I read it off here? So, Royal Sovereign Chinagraph pencils. So there's a black one as well. For films, plastics, china and glass. These versatile pencils will work on virtually any surface, including china, plastics, acetate, film, brick, wood and glass. By combining specially selected pigments and waxes, they are resistant to water, but you can remove them from non-porous surfaces with a dry cloth or a tissue, making them for an interesting pairing with watercolour paints. These are extremely accessible and easy to use and can even be sharpened with a normal pencil sharpener, which is pretty good because I've got quite a few ordinary pencil sharpeners now. So yeah, you can just see that in there, that one is white, one is black, and they can go sit back in their box. Next up we've got, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 6 tubes. Here, look. 6 tubes, all different colours of Daler Rowney Aquafine watercolour tubes. Daler Rowney proudly continue their long heritage of manufacturing in the United Kingdom. Hurrah! Based in the south of England in Bracknell. These aquafine watercolour paints are made from a selection of modern high-quality pigments that are milled to perfection, offering optimal performance and control. Aquafine watercolours are richly pigmented, free-flowing colours with fantastic light-fast properties. The transparent colours have excellent tinting strength and working properties that reliably produce beautiful, delicate washes every time you use them. And I have used Daler Rowney art supplies in the past, and yes, they are very good. Along with Reeves, they're good too. Okay, so this month's sweetie is a Swizzles Great British Puds Apple Pie and Custard, which is good because I like Swizzles sweeties and I love apple pie and custard. See if it says out about it in here. Yep. Sweet treat. Swizzles Great British Puds, chew bars are all inspired by Britain's favourite puddings. And yep, there's the sticker. This month's Scrawlrbox sticker. Here we go. Doesn't say anything about that though. So we've got a Q&A with Camilla Gardner, and here's some examples of her work. So yes, very, very nice. Using the whites, the white Chinagraph pencil and the white watercolour, we've got a page just about those two here. Scroller tips, things to try. We realise you may have never seen or used products like this before, so we put together a few hints, tips and techniques to test out and get the best from these supplies. And then it just tells you a bit about what you can do with the supplies that are in the box. Very important thing to be aware of when using watercolour is the water to paint ratio. This ratio can have a huge effect on the application of your paints, so it is a great idea to test out water ratio to see how it will affect your colour application. For instance, too much water can result in colours that are too light, which can look rinsed out and washy. It can also cause the paint to seep into other colours that you have placed, which can result in muddy and imprecise colour placements. On the flip side, that might be what you're looking for. On the other hand, too little water can result in colours that don't flow correctly or lay down properly. This can cause visible streaky brush strokes and unblended blocks of colour, which alternatively somebody using them might be after that effect, but you know, horses for courses and stuff. Keep the dry time of your paints in mind, as this can be essential when layering colours. If you are trying to blend the colours, then you can apply wet over wet. However, if you want to add a new colour, be sure to wait for your layers to dry completely. This can take a little while, so patience is key. So have yourself something else to do in the meantime, if that's what you're after. When mixing colours, a good rule of thumb is to mix a little more than you think you'll need, as if you run out of the colour, it can be difficult to mix the exact same shade. Alternatively, be sure to make a note of the colour quantities in your mixers so that you can replicate the same tones if you do run out. The Chinagraph pencils are waterproof, so they will resist your watercolour paints. This means you can lay them on top your paints or place them down on areas where you do not want your watercolours to bleed into. You can create lots of interesting effects, so be sure to have a play with testing before you start. Sounds interesting. Okay, so we've got the Scrawler Gallery from February 2021, and this was, do you know, I can't even remember. It looks like abstract portraits. There we go. Little bits about that. And some of the artwork of Scrawlrbox members. No, I started doing it and I didn't finish it. Story of my life, isn't it? We've got a Scrawler extra on Avian Art and some info on sticker packs, and the Blackwing pencil collaboration continues. If you remember back to, it says January here, in the box there was this pencil that was a little bit odd looking because it looked like one end was a pencil, and from just looking at it from a distance, the other end looked like a stumpy little blue brush, but it was actually an eraser. So we've got it here. If you got our January 21 box, then you will already be familiar with our special Blackwing collaboration pencil, and we hope you love it as much as we do. Another announcement is that these pencils are now available in boxes of 12 from our store. The scrolling continues. There we go. So we've got a couple of pages, well, page and a half of Avian Art, and then the Scrawler update on sticker packs and the Blackwing pencil. And from the card, this month's Scrawler challenge is Birds of a Feather, so that should be interesting if I get the chance to do it, because at the moment I'm being really rubbish at keeping up with artistic challenges, and B, if I get a subject that is, I don't know, going to look partway decent when I've done it. So yes, that's it for this month's Scrawlrbox. I may as well show you very swiftly, hadn't I? Last weekend, Holo Taco released another another rainbow collection. This time it's a pastel rainbow collection, and I don't know if you can see properly, but I have got every single colour on all of my nails. The one that you can tell best of is my thumbnail. They're absolutely lovely, and I think I might even like them more than the rainbow collection that came out last year. And I don't know if you can tell properly. Let me pop this light on. Let's see. That looks, oh, that's too bright with the sunlight, isn't it? I'll just wriggle this around a bit. Excuse me. No, can't get the light on it. Oh, no, it'll take too long fiddling about like that. But yeah, they are holographic colours. Obviously, you can't tell properly in this light as it is at the moment, but here's the box. This arrived 2 days ago, so Thursday afternoon, which is absolutely fab, because it was last Saturday it was released, and I ordered it last Saturday, and it took less than a week to get here from America. Really good result from FedEx. I have to say, impressed with their speed this time, but maybe not so much with the guy that was operating the FedEx van, with the way that he was chucking people's parcels about in the back. But yeah, so yeah, we've got a lovely holographic box. You can probably just about tell that. Opening up, and we have 7 colours. We have got, let's see, Pink Fizz, Coral Chaser, Peach Tea, a Lemon Spritzer, Mint Mojito, Sparkling Water, and Lavender Syrup. They're all, oh God, that was a bit of a bright flash there. They're all, well, pastel versions of rainbow colours. If, for example, I take out lavender syrup, just to show you. I don't know how well you can see, but you can't really tell very well, can you? I've not got any areas of my nails where I've got a lot of it to be able to show you, but anyway, that's what that looks like. And then if I grab this one, if it wants to come out of the box, here we've got Peach Tea. And it looks like a really nice light sandy colour in the bottle, but it's actually a really nice pale orangey pink when you put it on. A peach colour. That one, on, let's see if I can show you, on my thumbnail, between those 2 fingernails is Peach Tea. You can't really tell very well, can you? I'm sorry about that. Obviously I don't want to swatch them again because, well, I've already done it. I've already put them on. I couldn't wait to until I was going to do a video with them in before I used them. But yeah, they are so lovely, really, really nice. Just a shame that I can't show you properly. I'm on Facebook. If you want to have a look, if you want to send me a friend request, it's just under my name. You know, totally up to you. You can add me if you want. Yes, and I put some photos up there too of these lot. So that's it for this video. We're coming up on 20 minutes, so you're probably not going to want to faff around much longer listening to me waffle on. Another charity t-shirt. And that's it from me. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, whatever you decide to do. I hope the weather stays lovely for you and that you can do things that you want to do while it is so nice. Enjoy yourselves, look after yourselves, look after each other, because it is still very weird times that we're living in, and just be gentle with yourselves and each other. Like I always say, the stuff that I've done in this video I've bought myself. None of it is gifted or sponsored, so yes, it's all come out of my own pocket. If you have enjoyed this video, give us a like, drop us a comment if you want. If you haven't, you can give us a thumb down if you want to, but you know, let me know what you didn't like, and then I can work towards improvement if you tell me why you didn't like it. Anyway, that's me done for this now, because I am just waffling on now. So have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye bye.